Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get a summer glowy look. This look is mainly focused on the skin and how to make that skin look really healthy and hydrated for the summer. So first things first, I am taking that Becca First Eye Priming Filter and putting that all over my face. I think it gives a very nice sheen. And then I'm taking the Cover FX, what is this? I forgot what this is called, but I'll leave it down below. This is like a pore filling primer, so I'm just going to use that all over my face. And then for foundation, I'm taking the NARS Radiant Creamy Foundation, I think it is. Of course, because you want to make your skin look radiant and healthy, and this foundation is a very radiant foundation, and it also is full coverage, so it gives that very nice, beautiful glow all over the skin. I really do love this foundation for the summertime. So once we're done with foundation, I'm going in with, of course, my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer because, you know, can't live without it. Need this concealer. And once I am done blending that out, I'm going to set it with the Hourglass Ambient Translucent Powder. I think that's what it's called. It's the new Hourglass powder. That's what I'm using. Since we are using a very full coverage foundation, you want to go in with a full coverage concealer just so it looks more balanced. You know what I mean? You don't want to go in like a full coverage foundation then a light coverage concealer. You definitely want to make your skin look like one. And this concealer color and this foundation color are a little bit similar in shades. Like the concealer is a little bit lighter than the foundation, but not by much. So it really does look like your skin is just like all one, and it makes it look very, very healthy. So now taking what's ever left in my Hourglass cap, I'm going to use that to set the rest of my face, just so it's not tacky or anything, so it's not slipping and sliding in this heat. You want to make sure that it's in place, and even though I am setting it down with a powder, you can still kind of see that my skin is a little radiant. And just for my pores, I am taking the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder and using this just to dust all over my face, just to kind of conceal my pores. Now just to add a little bit more brightness underneath my eyes, I am taking the ColourPop No Filter Pressed Powder and just putting it right underneath my eyes just to give it a little more coverage and to make it a little more bright. And once I'm done with that, I do take my Beauty Blender and kind of press the powder into the skin just to avoid it sitting on top of my skin. I actually want it to be in my skin, you know what I mean? So I went ahead and did my brows off camera, and now it's time for my favorite part, one of my favorite parts, bronzer. You want to make your skin look like you have this natural sun-kissed glow, and I love the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I just feel like it gives such a nice color to the skin without looking too muddy or too orange, and I just think it looks so good, especially in the summer months. I seriously love it, and I like using this Luxie brush. It's like a deluxe powder brush to really chisel out my contour. I really do feel like it makes such a difference. I love using brushes like this to really enhance my contour. So now I'm going in with this Tarte blush, and this is in the shade Monarch, and it's a very nice peachy pink color, and it just gives such a nice flush of color to the cheeks without being too rosy or too pale. I really love this. Now I'm taking the ColourPop No Filter Translucent Powder, and I'm just going to bake underneath my contour and my blush just so it doesn't look harsh and just so it kind of evens it out so we have a nice straight line. You know what I mean? Just so it's not muddy looking or anything. So now I'm going into the Alamar Cosmetics palette, and I'm taking that first shade and I'm using this to highlight my inner corner, and oh my god, this shade is so intense. This is my dream. I love it. Now using that same brush that I used to put down the powder, I'm just using it to wipe it away and going in with a little bit of a fluffier brush to really dust away whatever powder is remaining. Now you guys, oh my god, that's funny. I said oh my god at the same time I said oh my god in the video. But anyways, now I'm taking my new favorite highlighter. This is the shade Fire, I believe, and it's from Morphe. And oh my god, this highlighter, this will make you glow from like forever. Like this glow is what I live for. I've never, not never, but this is definitely a highlighter that I am not straying from anytime soon just because of how beautiful it is. It's like a nice champagne gold without being too gold or too light, and I love it. And now I'm just taking my Makeup Forever Aqua XL liner in the shade black and just putting it right on the outer corners of my eyes, just so it kind of makes them look a little more dramatic without being too dramatic. And now just going in with L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara and coating my lashes with it. Alright, so once I'm done with that, I'm taking the Ofra Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Verona and putting that on my lips. And even though it's a deeper shade, I do really like this since the eyes aren't that intense. This kind of gives it a nice, you know what I mean, and bold look. And then I'm going to take the ColourPop Luxe lipstick in the shade Boy. It's a nude shade. I'm going to pop that right in the center of my lips to kind of give me that ombre lip effect and make my lips look more plumper, which I love. And then I'm going to take the Marc Jacobs High Shine Gloss in the shade Sugar Sugar and put it a little bit on my lips and then dab it out with my finger. This is really going to give your lips that glowy look, which is exactly what I want. And once I'm done with the lips, I'm going in with the star of the show, which is definitely the setting spray. I'm going to be taking the Cover FX Dewy Setting Spray and spraying that all over my face. This is definitely going to finish off the look and give you that dewy, healthy summer glow, which is exactly what I'm going for. And once that is done, that completes this video, you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next video.